Repo man takes away elderly couple's car, then drops another bombshell and sends couple reeling. When Stan Kipping was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was devastating news to his family. The couple lives in Redbud, Illinois. They didn't have the money for a comprehensive treatment plan for his illness. His medical bills mounted very quickly. They had a very small retirement fund and quickly entered a situation of financial trouble. Stan and his wife Pat couldn't even afford the things they really needed, like $100 payment on their '98 Buick Century. They didn't have the options and simply prayed for a miracle. One day, a man named Jim Ford came to repossess the Buick. Jim was polite and approached them and got the keys from them. They didn't cause a scene like Jim's other repossessions often do. Pat just handed the keys over. Pat later told CBS that she put everything in the hands of God, and there wasn't a need to be mad at him. When he took the car, I said, "God, do whatever you think is best for us." You know, God works in mysterious ways. Jim hooked up the Buick to tow it and drove it away. He felt a sense of guilt almost immediately. He grabbed his cell after stopping the truck. On CBS News, he said, "They're like America's grandparents. I saw my grandparents in them. And I made it a block before I pulled over and called the bank. And I asked them if I could pay off the past due amount." Soon there was even a GoFundMe page that paid off the car. And he also detailed the car and changed the oil. After several days, Jim went back to the Kippings' home. As Pat cried at the sight of the tuned-up and clean car, Jim also let her know that the rest of the loan was gone. He gave her $17,000 in an envelope. It was the miracle that even Pat had prayed for. Pat's faith in humans was restored according to what she told CBS. "He was wonderful. I mean, he's the kindest man I've met all my life. There are good people out there. He's our guardian angel." In 2018, an estimated almost 6 million people in the US of all ages have Alzheimer's. Of them, 5.5 million people are 65 and older. The number of aging Americans is growing at a fast rate. The number of Alzheimer's patients will also grow. Every 65 seconds, someone's diagnosed. Just like Stan and his wife Pat, 83% of the help provided to older adults in the US comes from people in the family or other caregivers that go unpaid. Nearly 50% of help provided to seniors from caregivers is for someone with Alzheimer's or another type of dementia. About 34% of caregivers is age 65 or older. Caregivers often have financial, physical, and emotional difficulties. 75% of the total lifetime cost of caring for someone with dementia is paid for by families. This is through the value of unpaid care from families, like Stan and Pat, and out-of-pocket health and long-term care expenses. If you think a loved one is experiencing signs of dementia, make sure to take them to a medical professional right away.